Do you know why it's getting hard to find tempeh in grocery stores? Because the government doesn't want you to eat it. Sounds crazy? Think again. Tempeh, a simple fermented soy product, is packed with natural probiotics, nutrients, and plant-based proteins that support gut health, immunity, and even mental clarity. But here's the problem. A healthier population means fewer sick people. Fewer sick people means less money for pharmaceutical companies. And guess who funds politicians through massive lobbying? You guessed it, Big Pharma. So, while they push pills with a list of side effects longer than a grocery receipt, they make sure nutrient-dense foods like tempeh stay expensive, hard to find, or mysteriously disappear from shelves. Coincidence? Maybe. But could this be true? Also maybe. Did you know tempeh delivers 18 times more taurine into your system than bovine bile? For centuries, scientists believed the only way to obtain taurine was through bull organs, specifically, the jewels. But in 1937, a German biochemist named Dr. Klaus Heidenreich made a shocking discovery. Tempeh contains taurine in unparalleled concentrations. The implications were massive. Taurine isn't just some amino acid. It's a biochemical supercharger, linked to faster neural processing, enhanced muscle function, and even increased lifespan. But tempeh's taurine threatened an ancient order, the Germanic Society of Taurus, a shadowy group believed to have controlled taurine knowledge for centuries. Days after publishing his findings, Dr. Heidenreich mysteriously disappeared. His research buried, his name erased from textbooks, and suddenly taurine was only talked about in the context of energy drinks and synthetic supplements, never fermented plant sources like tempeh. Coincidence? Or a coordinated cover-up to keep the world from unlocking tempeh's true power? Ask yourself, why hasn't this been studied further? Because the truth is fermented. Did Chinese scientists find tempeh on the dark side of the moon? They won't admit it, but the evidence is there. In 2019, China's Chang'e 4 mission became the first to land on the moon's far side. But what did they really discover? Some reports claim their biological experiments revealed fermented organic matter, eerily similar to tempeh. Coincidence? Not so fast. Ancient astronaut theorists have long speculated that extraterrestrials seeded Earth with advanced knowledge, including the secrets of fermentation. If tempeh was found on the moon, it suggests they brought it with them. And here's why that matters. Tempeh isn't just food. It's nutrient-dense, long-lasting, and packed with proteins essential for space travel. If the Chinese government uncovered alien tempeh, they wouldn't share it, because controlling that knowledge means controlling space nutrition supremacy. So ask yourself, why haven't they released all the findings from Change 4? Because knowing the truth might change everything. What if I told you the Vatican helped Nazi scientists escape, so they could continue their research into tempeh-fueled superhuman evolution? It sounds insane until you uncover the classified wartime experiments. The Nazis weren't just obsessed with race, they were searching for the next stage of human dominance. And deep inside their secret research facilities, scientists were fixated on one strange fermented substance, tempeh. Because tempeh wasn't just food, they believed it was the key to unlocking peak physical strength, extreme cognitive function, and even near telepathic awareness. Tempeh, they claimed, could create warriors who never tired, agents who never questioned orders, and strategists who could predict enemy movements before they happened. It was nothing less than the secret to the ultimate Übermensch. And when the war ended, the research didn't stop. The Vatican's secret escape network, the Rat Lines, helped smuggle Nazi scientists to Argentina, where they continued their work, deep in the jungles, away from prying eyes. But then, they vanished. Their notes, burned. Their discoveries, buried. And suddenly tempeh was reduced to nothing more than hippie food. Coincidence? Or was their discovery too powerful to be allowed? Because some secrets aren't meant to be eaten. Which is better for long-term erectile health? Black Ant King or tempeh? Scientists have finally put these two powerhouses to the test, and the results are stunning. In double-blind research studies, Black Ant King was significantly better at turning your rod into a black ant's rod, boosting circulation, stamina, and as some participants reported, a feeling of raw insectoid power. Tempeh, on the other hand, it was better at being tempeh. While Black Ant King enhanced male function, tempeh offered zero insect-based enhancements but continued being a reliable source of plant-based protein, gut-friendly probiotics, and legendary fermented flavor. So what's the final verdict? If you're looking for bug-fueled dominance, Black Ant King is your answer. If you just really like tempeh, tempeh remains undefeated at being tempeh. Science wins again.